S&P 500 single leg tutorial. This is what we're doing today using Market Chameleon. So let's go, and we're gonna start with a quick disclaimer. Feel free to read all about it. Know that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. This is for educational purposes only, and also my name is Ziv, also known as Finance After 40. So with that being said, let's get started. It's gonna be a quick tutorial because there's some stuff to cover, and honestly, this is pretty impressive. So how do you find this single leg basically dashboard? First, sign up to Market Chameleon in your account. If you haven't already, there's a link to 7 days trial below, and you can search all those trade ideas. Just I'm addicted to finding trade ideas, basically. Look at the video, 105, down 6% today. Anyway, if you go to the search bar, you're gonna search SPY. Okay, we're gonna find something a little more interesting that might help you if you are a zero DTA, 0 day to expiration trader. Okay, so we are in the SPY. There's also trade ideas in here. Good to know. Credit butterfly, credit condor. Interesting stuff. That is pretty interesting stuff. I might have to check this out. But either way, you are going to go to options, okay, and in the option tab you're gonna click on single leg dashboard right here. Okay, you're gonna wait a minute for let it pop, and you see I'm doing this video about 30 minutes before the close, just to have more data, all the information of today. This is the July 30. You will probably see the video the following day. So let's see the price, 541.85, down 0.5%. It's been a volatile day. The Nasdaq was down 2%, correct to negative 1.3, something like that. IV 30% elevated, 89%. The day was 538.5 to 547. Okay, and we also got a nice dividend just in case. So what do we see? I want to focus instead of all those stuff in here. Okay, I'm gonna show you a couple of things. There's just so much. It's absolutely mind-boggling stuff. But you start again. If you focus this data, there's a lot of data, a lot of information. Focus on if you're doing zero DTA selling options for income, basically. So we got a single leg option trade, 6.6, let's call it 6.7 million contract traded today. And look at this, 48% calls, 52% puts. So there's more puts than calls, but it doesn't tell you the whole story because you don't know if they bought or sold for income. That's two different stories. And then, so, okay, keep that in mind. Don't just see, hey, 52% put, I'm going to buy put on the SPY. No, go to the step 2, which is right here, and then you see that 50% was a buy and 50% was sold. So basically super duper even. And that tells you, okay, the market doesn't know if it wants to go up or down. So if you are zero DTA, maybe maybe butterfly, maybe sell a butterfly around the price of 542. Something to consider in the last 30 minutes of the day. Maybe check it out. Just spinning ideas in here after I'm basically learning all this information. And if you see here, let's keep going. Top 5 most active. So we got the July 30, it's all for today, the 0 DTE. 547 calls, okay, and this one was 540 put, 543. So the highest was 547 calls, but you don't know if they bought or sold. Okay, so we got after that 540 put, 543 call, 542 call, and 541 put. So basically the trade range for the most active option, this is very interesting, is 540 put and 547 call. So maybe do a quick condor, sell the put 540, 54, something like that. Or even this, sell the, just spitting ideas in here. Let's ignore this. Let's just focus on the big two. So maybe sell the 540 put, 539 put, and then on the put side of the condor, and then 547 call you sell, and you buy the 548 call for today, and you try to extract value from the market. And as long as SPY stays above, basically above 540, which is right here, by in the next 20 minutes or so, again, whenever you check these different numbers, go to Market Chameleon. This could be an interesting spin on zero DTE. I need to back test and search that, but I might take a quick dip, maybe tomorrow, just to see how it works. I need to track this, but basically that's just my thinking. That's just my thing, because I see all the trades in here were for today, for July 13 again. So it's all zero DTA, and the most trade was 547 call. Did we get 547 call right here? Again, you don't know. This was the high, but you don't know if it was a call more buyers or sellers. According to this, it was 50-50. And the low was 540 put, and we got to 538. That's interesting. That gives you an idea what you can play around with. Something to consider. So again, for me, I might do a condor 547, 548, 540, 539. Enter the trade 30 minutes before expiration and see what happens. Or if this is probably worth nothing 12, 15 minutes before expiration, I might just do the spread 540, 541, or do the 541, 540. Again, it depends on your risk, depends on everything. I'm not even saying to do this. You could lose all your money, but just things to consider. Things to consider. This was a pretty even day, even though we dropped. What else we got in here? You got on balance volume by the Greeks. There's just so much stuff. I'm not even gonna go there, but feel free to look and learn and ask questions and send messages to Market Chameleon support. They will be happy to answer all that stuff. Auto execution, price improvement, auction, intermarket split. Absolutely crazy amount of information on the good side. Trade versus market. Okay, we got all this. What else we got? We got notable trades. This is interesting. Notable trade. We got bought. Okay, so we got ourselves someone bought 536 put, 18,000 put. 536 looks like it will expire worthless, but you don't know if it did this part of a spread or part of some other trade. So it's not like, hey, I bought put and that's it. Even though it is a single leg dashboard, so he could lose a lot of money, but I don't know. This is a lot of stuff, and this one is 543 call, 540 put, 538 put, and 544 call. Also something to consider. So this gives you even more cushion. You can basically maybe sell the 536 spread and buy the 544 call on the other side. Just thinking here. Volume by delta, we got a lot of in the money call and put. Volume by trade size, small, retail, pro, and large trade 30%. So the pro traded more than the large trade. Interesting. Retail 21%, small trade. Okay. Volume by exchanges, a lot of information. Call volume, put volume, at the money, implied volatility. Okay. And in here we got ourselves, let's see what we got. Again, the option expiration for July 30, just in here. We got the delta at the money, implied volatility up 39%, delta 25, delta call. Oof, so much stuff. Volume 4.4 million, percentage of total volume, open interest, call 48%, put 58%. Something to consider. What about tomorrow, July 31st, right here? 48% calls, 52, same thing, but so more calls, more puts than calls for the today and tomorrow. Interesting. Look at this. If you go scroll, just caught my eye for August 12th, 62% put, 38% calls. This is kind of meaningful, but the option interest is not a lot, barely 4,000. So don't think, hey, I see this, then the market will crash. No one knows, and the option open interest is not that high. But end of day, it's another tool in your toolbox. You wake up, or either in the middle of the day, you think to yourself, okay, I wanna do zero DTE. What's going on in the market? Instead of just randomly buy or sell condors or spreads or whatever and just generate income randomly, go to Market Chameleon, search SPY, click on single leg dashboard and learn the ratio in here, learn the ratio in here, and learn the top 5 most active trades. Basically, to get a better picture and understand what you can do instead of just buying and selling and hope for the best. This was valuable. Again, Market Chameleon has insane amount of data and information. Sign up below, 7 days trial to open all the possibilities. If this was valuable, I hope it was. Feel free to subscribe and I will see you next time. Yeah.